Yes, sir.
Alright.
What up? It's your boy J.O.
It's your boy Khalid.
And we are back with another episode from Crossover Kicks TV.
Where real recognizes real.
And you know this.
Man. Right?
So what up, man?
Yeah,
Thank y'all for checking in with us again.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
We back in the sneaker room, the shoe room, the office, if you will.
Yeah. I'm always working down
And yeah, man, I'm excited for this one. The two boxes.
And new.
Hold up, man.
You know, what's up?
He's good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yep.
Most importantly, how are you doing?
You, y'all, everybody, all y'all,
everybody,
all that good stuff. How are y'all doing? Let us know down below. We would really appreciate it. First off, we appreciate y'all checking out our video. You know, if you can, hit us with that like.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell. And yeah, comment down below. You know, let us know what's going on with y'all.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? What we talking about. But yeah, as always, every episode of Crossover Kicks TV, we gotta do that foot check.
Yeah,
homie.
you come to the sneaker room.
Yep.
It's hostile
environment.
Yeah, we
check
bring it. The foot check got.
See, you got a logo on your shirt, man. You know, show the folks what you got
Yes,
on feet,
sir.
man. What you got on feet. Ugh. Taking it back.
Bam.
Taking it back.
1996.
Yes, sir.
Your boy was 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Playing in the Macker, Gus Macker, that is, Quincy, Illinois. Penny 2, Atlantic colorway.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, in the air bubble, it's got the pinstripes. That was my favorite piece of the shoe.
Right.
And then, of course, I wore the Scent shirt because this used to be the Nike check, obviously.
Yeah, the first two released, the OG, and then the 09 that had the silver swoosh.
So these are the 2015. I'm sorry, 2015 retro. Got them for a steal on I don't even know where it was, but yeah, that's my pickup.
Steals and deals.
Yeah, steals and deals, man. But
that's what it's about.
Yeah. So what about you, man?
Yeah,
I see you got the
as you guys
Mr.
can see, I
Bean.
got on you know, one of the goats, R.I.P. Kobe, you know, in the windmill action. So you know, I had to bring out something a little bit special. Let's take it back to 1997-98 season. This was his first signature shoe. This is his first signature shoe with Adidas. Back then, known as the Adidas KB8.
KB8.
Now Adidas retroed it as the Crazy 8.
Crazy 8.
And this was the All-Star colorway.
Yeah,
him and MJ had the showdown in Madison Square Garden. Going tit for tat.
The Last Dance.
Man,
they did that right. They did that episode.
Yes, they did.
That was tight.
Like
we never got to talk about it. But
man,
yeah.
It's coming to an end tomorrow, too.
Yeah.
Last ones, but you know. Oh, we digress. But yeah, Adidas KB8, aka Crazy 8 too. Got the number 8, you know, because yeah. That's what we got going on today.
Yeah. So
foot check wise, let me put this thing back on here.
Let us know what y'all rocking today on
y'all
feet.
rocking.
You know what I'm saying?
What you got on? Type in, let us know what it is.
Because hopefully you wear your shoes, man.
Got to.
So anyway,
yeah.
We got
old, new.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back into history. So, well,
way
first off,
back.
we were talking about The Last Dance, right? And it got me to thinking, because episodes 5 and 6, they talked about when Jordan came back. And in 1995, obviously, he came back to the Bulls, played the last 17 games of the season.
Right.
And they went into the playoffs. Actually went 13-4 in those 17 games. And anyway, made it to the playoffs. I forgot what seeding they were. First round, they played against the Charlotte Hornets. And as you see back here, we've got these are the countdown pack 10s, but they're a slightly altered version of the Shadow 10s, which he wore in that game, in that series. And I know in one of the games he dropped 48 points.
Yeah.
And he rocked these boys, believe it or not, with the white socks, which you know, they switched it up. You know, in '96 they rocked the black socks, brought everything to a whole new look. But yeah, so he wore those the first series against the Charlotte Hornets, and then round 2 they played my beloved Orlando Magic in 7th grade. Favorite player, Michael Jordan. Favorite team, Orlando Magic. And that's when we had Shaq.
Shout out to Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Shaq, Penny,
Legend.
Dennis Scott, Horace Grant, and Nick Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, game 1.
Orlando 10s too in the last.
Nick Anderson was rocking those.
Yeah. Nasty.
And then Jordan all of a sudden brings out those bad boys. That obviously is not the OG. That's the 2018 retro with the number 45 on the back. Yeah, game 1 he actually was wearing number 45, and that's when he got the ball stolen from him and everything. So after the game, Nick Anderson is asked by the press, which Jordan is better, 45 or 23? And Nick Anderson said number 23. Guess what happens in game 2? Still wears these things. By the way, the team was wearing predominantly black shoes. He was wearing some white shoes for the most part, and was getting fined for those 2 games by David Stern, commissioner of the NBA, because it wasn't team color friendly. So anyway, game 2, he switches to number 23. The Bulls actually win that game. He drops 38 points in those bad boys. And game 3, first game in Chicago, he can't wear those again. Right. So he brings out, well, rumor is he got these from Penny Hardaway. He was wearing the Air Flight ones in the black colorway with the gray pinstripes. And he actually cut off the number 1 on the back tab. Like I said, rumor has it that he got them from Penny because Nike and Penny and Jordan.
Penny's a nice guy. He probably said, hey.
Or we probably bullied him because Jordan was a vet. But
I need those.
Right. So he wears those game 3. And then game 4, all of a sudden, you see these bad boys right here. Now, a lot of people know these. Everybody knows these as the Space Jams, or everybody calls them the Space Jams. Now, these are actually the 2016 version. They were marketed as the Space Jam, but these are really the black Concords because these are like PEs of what he wore back in that series for games 4, 5, and 6. And it's funny because it's got Concord on it, and the Jumpmans are facing the direct way and everything. He wore a similar color to this in the movie, but on the back there was a screen printed 23, and I think there was like 5 different ones that were made, like only in
and the 23 was
it was like on the top. Like it was crazy. So but Jordan Brand actually only released one version of the real Space Jams because they brought out a similar color in 2009, which we both don't have those anymore. Low cut patent leather, had 23 on the back, and royal blue Jumpman. But the only real version to release of the Space Jam are these. Pardon the lemonade effect. These are old. These were
the Arnold Palmer.
Right. These were released back in December 13th of 2000. And if you don't mind, we're gonna go into story mode a little bit because I've got a story with these on how these were acquired. Now, December 13th, 2000 was my freshman year of college. The fall semester I just finished. We just finished exams on the 12th. So fast forward to January of 2001 because I didn't get them out of Samson. And shouts out to my man Zeke from San Jose, California. I will never forget you for this. And we were shooting the breeze. He was cutting my hair. He's like, I got those Space Jams that dropped last month. And I was like, dang, I missed out on them. And I was just, I was like, hey, what size you got them in? Because he wore like 11 and a half, 12. He got these in a size 11. And I was like, what you gonna do with them? He was like, I'll probably just sell them. I mean, you interested? And I was like, what price we talking about? Because retail on these, believe it or not, were $125 at the time. I know these dropped, like I said, 2016, $220. $125. Literally, what, a $95 difference.
It is.
So, anyway, so he says, all right, you know what? Kali, I'll hook you up, $150. I was like, okay, we gonna do that. How soon do you need the money? He was like, whatever. I literally jumped out of the chair, ran across the street, went in my trunk, put the little padlock code in and everything. And my parents had just given me some book money for that semester. I needed the biology book that was $150. Or do I get the shoes? That was the choice that I had to make.
You got your books, right? You got the.
You see the shoes here, right? I was 18 years old. I said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna strategize this. I'm gonna have. Basically, I got a study buddy.
Makes sense.
Long story short, I got the Space Jam because I was happy, and I shared a book with somebody for the biology class, and I didn't tell my parents that. I didn't tell my parents that story until I graduated because I made sure I got that degree first.
Had to
stay in school. Do what you need to do while you're in school. Stay in school.
Make sure
get that degree. For real.
Make sure you finish.
Okay, so we were talking about the differences between Black Concord and Space Jam, even though they were marketed as Space Jam.
Right.
So differences obviously you can see between the two of these.
Yep.
You got the screen printed 23 on the 2000 version and the Stitch 45 on the Black Concord. Also, the main difference, besides the patent leather heights, are on the tongue. This is the only version that Jordan Brand released that says Jumpman. Where is it? It says Jumpman Jam, whereas on all the other versions, including the 2009, it says Jumpman Jordan.
Right.
So these actually say Jam, obviously for Space Jam, and the subtle hits. These are Royal Blue or Varsity Blue.
Varsity Blue, and these are Concord.
Concord, which I actually like that better because
and then of course the bottoms
in the traction is blue. Like I said, part of the lemonade effect. Like I said, this is almost a 20-year-old shoe, but I would say it's in pretty good condition.
So all in all, I mean, this is going to be more what he wore in those playoffs. So you got Space Jam, and you got Black Concord. So I thought that was really, really dope to really break down, especially it kind of came back around, even though this is a 2016 shoe. Just man, when I actually put them on for the
doc.
It just chilled, and like I said. Oh, don't forget this.
Got that? See, kids. See, back in 2000, Jordan Brand, in addition to the lower prices, used to treat us with stuff like this. I mean, I know it was an original poster that dropped back in '95, and it's got a little history on the back of.
That'd have been nice just to drop that in there, and they put a card in the last year's release of the black and red 11s.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't a retro card. It was just like a card saying,
please.
Like
hey, but I appreciate the packaging for the Black Concords.
Yeah,
even though it's not it's not a Space Jam shoe technically.
But
I think Nike did it right. I mean, the box, everything is good. This one, you got the face box. You wanna,
old school,
show them face box
for the kids who don't know about that out there. This was standard for all the Jordan Brand retros back then. So, even the Air Jordan 15 was the first one to actually display this box. So this is what we got for y'all today. Let us know what y'all think. Which one y'all like better. Hopefully we kind of gave some education today in regards to the history of the shoe.
That was dope. That was real dope. Story time with your boy J.O.
Kali. It's another episode. We're gonna be back with y'all again. I guess that's it, man. Peace out, y'all.